later that afternoon, it was also for myself as I was being tested. And the wave of energy came in to test me. A source was preparing me and saying, be ready. Do not lose your alignment. There's a storm coming. There's a speedboat. There's a ski boat coming with a huge wake, and you need to hold your ground. And so that is kind of how an empath can tune in dream state and understand what's coming. I'll often know when a natural disaster is going to happen. Usually a couple days before it happens, I will already know in a dream state and be sending healing and love to the planet and asking for it to be as gentle as possible. And many empaths will talk to you about this, that we kind of have this common thing. And I feel like, in essence, the empaths are like protective guardians of the planet, and they're here to help the humans, the plants, the animals. They're here to help heal the consciousness and to help in assisting in a global shift. And so if we start honoring the empaths in our life, we're going to thrive, because they're coming here to teach us and help us to be in a space where we honor our own alignment. That's a good thing. But what's happened is society often shames and labels these humans as crazy or weird or odd. I remember going to a network group, and I stopped going because I could just feel vibrationally these people thought I was crazy and they thought I was nuts. And I wasn't, my messages weren't getting through because they weren't open. They were frightened of me. They were like, what the hell is she talking about? And so there's times that I feel led to go and speak, but I've learned not to go and push my energy in a place that isn't open. It's just a waste of energy and time. Sprinkle some seeds, move along. And we all need to realize that as we wake up and honor the ones that come in, the messengers, that's going to serve us. Don't try to shoot and kill the messengers, people. Like, you've done this for a long time on the planet, and it's not serving. It's causing more destruction. And even when you shoot them, their movement's still happening. Look at Martin Luther King. Look at Gandhi. Like, they had a vision and a movement to create a shift of love and to bring balance. And even if you take their life, you don't end it. You just actually strengthen it. I've observed that. So it would be really beneficial for us to actually move with that energy and honor it rather than trying to destroy it. And the best thing we can do to help that is to honor it in ourselves. We need to start right here, honoring it in self. We cannot wait for everyone out there to do their work and then we'll do ours. That's got to shift. We have to do our work, knowing that even if we're the only one doing it, that's okay, because we're going to feel awesome. So don't procrastinate your healing and your alignment another day because your wife isn't, or because your friend didn't, or your girlfriend isn't doing it. Stop with the excuses. We need to shift and come into alignment right now, because we know that's the best aligned choice. And we have so much we can talk about, and I feel like we will talk more about being empathic, but I feel like that's a pretty good start because there's so much to share. So I would love it if this week, if you have questions or comments, testimonials of your life's experience, please be brave and courageous and speak out. You have this realm, you have this foundation and platform to share, so make use of it and call in and talk about what you're seeing. There's certain, some of you that are in your 20-somethings, your teenagers, your 60-year-old people, it doesn't matter what age you are, you have your wisdom and your observations, and call in and share them. Let us know what you're seeing, what you're feeling, and what you're doing to find your alignment and to stay empowered. This week, I would encourage you to all really be mindful that all energy is felt, just like the waves on that water. I can't stop the wave from coming to me when I'm on the fishing boat, but I can push that energy out, or I can let it pass through me like a ripple and not affect me. I just hold my ground, stay aligned, and let it move by. So someone yelling at you, screaming at you, flipping you the bird in traffic, deep breath, let it pass through you, move along your way in a joyous manner. If someone's really out of alignment projecting, take a deep breath, shine the light of awareness, speak your truth, and then move along. Don't take it all so personally. That's perpetuating the suffering. Other people say stuff that's out of alignment, and then we take that personally and think we're bad. If you're thinking that, it's because some part of you believes that, and you need to heal that. So I would love for any of you to contact me. I've got some specials for clearings. If you buy 2 clearings up front, the second one will be half price. So if you've been really on the fence about receiving an auric clearing, you've had an auric clearing in the past and you feel it's time to have another tune-up, think of it like a tune-up in your car. Sometimes we just need to come back and find that alignment with Source again, with someone that we trust. So if that feels like it's the divine time for you, contact me and I would love to assist you. It's my passion. I also have soul coaching sessions, a special if you're purchasing 5 sessions. You'll get 2 complimentary sessions for free, and you can use those for yourself or gift them to a loved one. So I'm going to offer that for the next week. So if you want to contact me before our show next Monday, I will honor that offer for you. And I really would love to help you get onto your path. I've been sharing some testimonials of absolute miracles with clients I'm working with, especially the ones I work with long term. And just know that your healing is possible. Having an amazing life is possible. And something amazing is about to happen to you. Just walk around with that attitude. Expect the best. Be prepared for it. And do the work that you need to clear anything that's telling you you're not deserving or you're not worthy. Because if you don't clear it, you're just going to perpetuate that suffering. And eventually, you're going to want to do that work. So why not save time and just jump on it right now? All right. I drew a card. Do I have time to read a card, Amnon?
Yes, you do. But before that, Kathy had a comment about the kids, the unruly kids that Ron was mentioning, and she says, what?
Which she works with a lot of those children.
Yeah. And she said, I have been using bringing their awareness to their breath with success. Awesome. When I have the time to spend one-on-one.
Awesome. That is amazing, Kathy, and I salute you for seeing that and for taking the time, because that's the issue in a lot of school situations, is that there's this feeling that there's not enough energy. For her to stay, Kathy has to be in her alignment. And when she has an infinite amount of energy to share. If she doesn't feel in her alignment, she will feel overwhelmed, and then she pinches off. So now she doesn't have the energy to give the children. And this is what happens to a lot of teachers in situations is there's one teacher, there's like 40 kids or 30 kids, and we have that sense that we sometimes really need to connect one-on-one with a child. So I salute you for taking that time and claiming it and really helping the child come back to their breath, because that's so important. And as a teacher, when you're reminding them, interestingly, it helps you come back to your breath too, and then you are connected with Source. So that's so simple, but I'm so grateful to hear from a teacher that's doing it, that it's actually creating a positive solution. So namaste, Kathy. Good job. Okay, so the card I drew this week, for all of you listening, this is your animal totem message that would love to come through if you'd like to align, and it's Wild Horse. You can see the card. And Wild Horse represents freedom, sensitivity, spirit, and partnership. Night wind moves through the valley, bringing the scent of a distant memory. The lead mare lifts her head, smelling the breeze. The others watch her, waiting for guidance. Her ears twitch, her hooves scuff at the earth as she peers into the night, sensing the energy of that which comes their way. Empath, huh? We were just talking about that. Also, horse has totally been my animal totem my whole life, so I so dig this card. It so relates to my soul. Forcing a breath through the velvet of her nostrils, she turns in the direction of their next step of freedom, knowing the others will follow. All but the stallion, who will stay behind to face any danger before joining the herd on higher ground. Honored as a messenger of great nobility, strength, beauty, and grace, Horse is woven deeply into the myth of history. From Celtic lore to Christian visions, Hinduism, Greek mythology, Chinese and Native American tradition, Horse has journeyed the plains throughout the ages and shared a special bond of service, protection, transportation, victory, and companionship with humanity for over 5,000 years. French naturalist Comte de Buffon, I hope I said that right, put it well when he said, "The noblest conquest of man is to have gained the friendship of a horse." Bestowed with the gift of clairsentience, horse carries heightened sensitivity, deeply attuned to the energy and emotions of those around her. Horses have the largest eyes of any land animal and a memory that surpasses that of the elephant. When a domesticated horse is released into the wild, it quickly sheds all traces of domestication and returns to its deeper spirit of natural freedom. Let that one just settle in for a minute. The wind of heaven is that which blows between the horse's ears. Arabian proverb. Here's the message. Merging the freedom of spirit with the groundedness of earth, horse calls you into a woven expression of presence and power. Amidst the noise and pressures of the world around you, the message of horse is right and true. The key to knowing what to do next is found in combining your greater vision with great attention to this moment right here, right here, right here. Each step holds the potential for both simple connection and glorious miracles. Horse medicine helps you to weave both together in the realization that in truth they are one and the same. Miracles come in unexpected ways. As a highly intuitive being, you must find the balance between open-hearted connection and centered strength. So stay open in your hearts, but keep your groundedness about you. Stay in your alignment. Don't let yourself be pulled in directions that don't feel right deep inside. But likewise, don't allow your ambition to create separation between you and those who are intimately woven into your journey. Horse's greatest gift comes in the balance. In the partnership of head and heart, we awaken spirit in our action. Horse calls for spirited adventure, led by a spontaneous connection to the energy of the moment. Trust your horse sense. Embrace your sensitivity as an ally. This is your message to all the empaths. Trust your horse sense. Embrace your sensitivity as an ally. This is your gift. Embrace it. Harness your clear creative vision in action. Open yourself to the unfettered call of your spirit and allow it to inspire the greater flow of you. And here's your affirmation. If any of you want to write this down to just affirm throughout the week, it could be very powerful for you. At one with the energy of my spirit, I am awake, I am in tune, I am inspired, and I am free. And I'll say that one more time. At one with the energy of my spirit, this is alignment. You're at one with Source. I am awake, I am in tune, I am inspired, I am free. And that is your truth. You all are. You just need to remember that. And we need to live as such. All right, everyone. Next week, I look forward to interviewing Carolyn, and she is really a sweet girl. We had a great chat today, and I'm looking forward to interviewing her. And so if you'd like to listen in and get to know her a little better, that would be awesome. So tune in next Monday at 4 p.m. Pacific. And again, thank you so much. If you're ready for some sessions with Tanya Love, give me a call and stop procrastinating, for God's sakes. All right, guys. Love you so much. Have a beautiful, blessed week. Namaste.
You're tuned to the Nissan Communications Network. Our weekly lineup of call-in programs includes Computers 2K Now with Amnon Nissan, Health In with Debbie Bruck, Breaking Free with Marilyn Shannon, Lessons of Vietnam with NCVVI members, The Tanya Love Show, Reawaken Your Brilliance with Julie Seibert. And if you tuned in too late, you can always watch each program in its entirety or download an MP3 audio file of it at www.nissancommunications.com. Sponsored by